Hello and welcome to my look at core spreads, and you can see I've got the website here. Very first thing that they mention is zero point 0.6 pips on euro dollar tight fixed spreads. They do have commission though, 150 per lot, very reasonable. So that's the main shtick here. This is a brokerage firm that is about speed and cheap execution cost is somewhat no frills in some of the other areas. But quite frankly, if you're just looking for cheap execution and the ability to place a trade and not pay much for it, then Core Spread's probably going to work for you. They have a couple of platforms. They have Core Trader and MetaTrader 4. So this is Core Trader. It kind of looks like something that came out of the binary options world. So if you're familiar with a lot of their platforms, this looks very similar. So if that's where you're coming from, that might be your choice. Otherwise, we've got MetaTrader 4, which everybody in the world has probably used at one point or another. They do have, some add-ons to it and stuff. It's mobile. It's certainly one of the most expandable platforms that you can use. I think at this point, really, if you haven't used MetaTrader 4, you will be stunned at just how easy it makes your life. You can spread bet at spreads, so that of course makes a huge difference. Gives you the ability to do so in a tax-deferred way in the UK. You've got indices, you got shares. Right now it's just Amazon and Facebook. You have forex, commodities, and the CFD trading. It goes into how to trade it and stuff. The markets here. So, for example, the forex market, very tight spreads. Mentioned zero point 0.6 for the euro, but like zero point 0.8 for the Aussie. That's very strong. You definitely get the ability to trade with low commission costs, low spreads. This is a market maker that is highly regulated. It's been around since like 2012, and at this point has been trusted for quite some time. Leverage is reasonable. It's 1 to 100, so keep that in mind. Now, with CFDs, it's a little bit different. It kind of depends on the market. Most of the time, and this is true with most market makers, it's going to be 1 to 20. So we'll have to, look at each market depending on what you're trading, but that's your average. The blog, like I said, this is kind of a no frills place. They do have some analysis, but if you're coming here, you're looking for cheap execution, which means that, quite frankly, if you're a little bit experienced, this might be the place to go because when you're talking $1.50 per lot per side, zero point 0.6 spread in the euro dollar. I mean that's really cheap, and that's the big thing. It is more like for traders by traders type of thing, not necessarily for learning. But if you've got the ability to open an account and the barrier is small, it's only $1. Why not? You can base your account in dollars, euros, or pounds, and of course trade the world that way.